we see this? Do we see this? It's like I'm in a music video. I'm Cher, you know? Got the heater blowing on me. If I could turn back time. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel if you are new. My name is Katie, and in today's video I will be latefully, of course, telling you my March TBR. March TBR, yeah. It is getting closer and closer as time moves on, as it should. That I'm getting closer to my big exam that I have to take in May. So like eventually the reading's just gonna probably come to a complete stop. But until then, I do have some books that I would like to read. Apologies if you can hear my heater, but it's like right there, and it's like frigid cold outside. So we do what we have to do. But if you're interested in seeing what I tentatively hope to read in March, then let's just keep watching. And without further ado, here are my books for March. Okay, so first up, I did not start this in March. I started this in February, and you probably already know what book I'm talking about. But I will finish it in March, no doubt about that. That is A Court of Silver Flames. Now, last time y'all saw me, I was giving this a little bit of hate, okay? I'm not gonna lie. I was like, I'm trash, and I just want to get to the good parts, okay? So, I got to the good parts. And the good parts are good. The good parts are good. Like, no one does smut like Sarah's... No one does smut like her. However, nothing else is happening in the book. Is it just me? Like, she's true. Don't worry, I'm doing a whole video on it. But just know that I am more than halfway done this book now. Well, I think when I first talked to you guys, I was like on page, I don't know, 20 something. I don't know. But I am more than halfway done. I have thoughts. A video will be coming. A review, because I have thoughts. But yeah, so this I hope to get done. I will get done. There's like no hoping about it, because I am like more than half, right? Yeah, that's what's left. I am there we go, more than halfway done. So expect this in the next like coming weeks. So this one, it will be done. So the rest of these books are just ones that I hope to read. I do have one that I'm buddy reading this month, so that will be like a definite that I'm going to be reading. But these are just the ones that I would like to get to, just because I was going through my bookshelves and like, oh, I haven't read that yet, so let's try it. So the first one will be The Seven Husbands of Evelyn Hugo. This has probably been on my TBR before. However, everyone and their mother love this book, and I need to know why. I just need to know why. It's fine. I have FOMO. I'm not afraid to admit it, but I have FOMO. But I do feel like I'm missing out on something from this book. But for those of you who do not know, it is about a woman named Evelyn Hugo, and it's kind of like her story of her husbands, I guess. 7 of them, in fact. And I think it's kind of written in like a style of like someone's interviewing her or something. Like, if there was to ever be a movie about this, and I would hope that there is, but I don't know how old Evelyn Hugo is supposed to be in this book, but I would love Betty White to play the part. I just love Betty White. Like, I'm a Betty White. She's, yeah. So, but if they ever did a movie, I might read this and be like, no, that's stupid. But she's blonde. Betty White was blonde, you know, later on in life, maybe. You know, it could work. I'm on a Golden Girls kick right now, so everything's Betty White to me. The next book is a thriller, because who is she reading a thriller? I know, y'all, I know. However, I was bit by the thriller bug, and I just need to read more of them now. No scary stuff, but thrillers I'm okay with, and mysteries I'm okay with. So this is, oh my god, Walmart, why do you put the sticker on the front of the cover? A Good Girl's Guide to Murder by Holly Jackson. This is probably, you've already seen it, read it, done all the good stuff, because I'm slow, you know, when it comes to the uptake. But it's about a girl, and she has to do like a senior project, and she decides to do it on a murder that happened in her town. And the boy who is like, what's the word I'm looking for? Accused, thank you. The boy who's accused of murdering this person was her friend, and she's like, no, I don't think he could ever do that, you know? So she's like, has to go in and try to figure out like who really killed the person, the girl, kills the girl. There is a sequel to this, and it's Good Girl, Half-Blood, Good Girl. I don't know what it is, but I'll stick it over here for you guys. It's something with half, something with blood, something with girl. Just not quite sure how it all meshes together. But I've heard good things about this. Peyton Reeds, who is a YouTuber on here, loves this book. She did a whole vlog on it. She absolutely loves it. So it was enough of, you know, an incentive for me to finally read it, because I've had it for I don't know how many years just sitting on my shelf. The next book is the buddy read that I'm doing with a friend on Instagram, and that is Daisy Jones and the Six, another Taylor Jenkins read. Those of you who don't know, she also wrote Evelyn Hugo. So I guess it's going to be just this author type of month. But I have heard nothing but great things about this. I also heard that it's amazing, like the audiobook, but I don't have it. So I'm just going to be reading it. That's the Good Souls book right here, because I don't have the audiobook. I don't have an Audible prescription. My accent's getting the best of me. I don't have an Audible subscription. So we're just going to read it like the good old-fashioned days, right out of the book. Okay. But yeah, I know it's like in the form of interviews and things like that, and I was like big into behind the music when I was growing up. This is what it gives me. It gives me that type of vibe. So I'm definitely excited to finally get to read this, because again, this hasn't been on my bookshelf that long, but I feel like it has been. But I know it hasn't been. It just feels like it. Another book that I hope, but you know it's really not going to happen, that I would like to read is, I had this on my February TBR because my sister picked it out for me and I didn't get to it, which is fine because, you know, it's fine. But that is a romance, and it is Well Met, and I did not know that this was based in Maryland, which is where I'm from, and it just gives me everything now, because a Renaissance fair, Maryland, come on, I need it. But I'm pretty sure it's like an enemies to lovers type ordeal, and Renaissance fair, Maryland, yes please. And then lastly, if I get to it, if I get around to it, I'm not saying these are the order I would read these books anyway, but I really want to read, I was bottom upside down, The Midnight Library by Matt Haig. Again, it's everywhere. You've read it, you've seen it. Again, I'm slow in the uptake. But this is about a girl who, did she commit suicide? She dies. I just don't know how. And she gets sent to the Midnight Library, and it has like these books, and she has a book, I'm pretty sure, and in her book is like all the decisions she's ever made in life. And it's like, you know, you have those decisions like, well, what if I had done this? What if I had done that? So we all have those questions, and I just think getting the chance to go and like see what would have happened if you would have picked this and not that is just amazing to me. And I definitely have questions in my life that are like that. So this book just sounds very intriguing to me, and I've heard nothing but good things about it. So, but that is it. That is my tentative TBR for March. Oh, like I said, it's probably not gonna happen. I may get like 2 out of, I don't know how many books there are there, but I like to give you guys at least like a kind of taste of what I want to read for the month, even if I don't get a chance to read it all. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, be sure to give it a thumbs up. Hit that subscribe button if you're new and want to see more of my videos. Be sure to hit the bell so you're notified of when I do videos, because we all know how YouTube is. But let me know down in the comments, what do you plan on reading for the month of March? And as always, my social media is linked down below. Also, if you want to follow me there on Twitter and Instagram and Goodreads. But other than that, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you all in the next one. Bye, guys. What is this? What is up with my... What is up with my... Goodness gracious! Are you okay? Are you sure? My goodness. And in it is like all the... What am I sitting on? Do you hear this? It's books. Gosh darn it.